Okay, my friend. Okay, there you are, and I'm here. And good things do happen on Friday. They call it Good Friday for a reason. Historically, it's been Good Friday, and things always are concluded well in advance. And most people look forward to what they call Thank God it's Friday, TGI. Yes. And in this Friday, we are still celebrating athletics. In Tukoriada, we stay on the subject, we keep talking about it, we get entertained, we get flooded, but we come out saying it's another good day because it's Friday. It's Friday indeed. So, athletes are brushing off in Brussels on Friday. I'm not making this thing up. No, it's happening in Van Damme Stadium in Belgium, the capital of Europe. That's the headquarters. That's where things are decided in the European Union. And the athletes are on the outskirts somewhere there in a stadium on Friday, trying to figure out what's happening and who has the points for the finals in Zurich, in Switzerland, in about a week or so. You accumulate points, you end up in the finals, a lot of bonuses ranging from 30,000 to 50,000. Still a very low paying scale. And that's what Michael Jackson was, not Michael Jackson, Michael Johnson thought he was going to double that. But he only said he was going to double that. Now he can't even count what he has. Empty pockets are not things you can count on. Anyway, prizes are to be won in Zurich in the finale of the Diamond League. The winner takes a good check home. So who is who in Brussels as they brush off, if I may repeat myself on that Brussels thing, in Van Damme Stadium? Well, it's going to be a good lineup. I think we might have the same protagonists, the same contenders, the same competition. They are still trying to figure out who's going to be winning consistently, who's going to be losing, who's going to be just another participant. But let's talk of Melissa Jefferson Wooden. I think we haven't appreciated how consistent she's been. She's unbeaten so far in the 100 meters. Her slowest time is 10:75. That's slow. And other people are struggling to keep up with that. She's been beating every competition in front of her on her side. She's a winner. She had 10:66 in Silencia. Julian Alfred has decided not to look at her face, not to be on her side. She decided to opt out of the rest of the Diamond League to go and focus on something. It's her choice. Could be a mind game. Keshan Thompson, the other Jamaican, chose not to go race Noah Lyles after beating him in Silencia. These are mind games. People can pick and choose. These guys are big timers. This lady is a big timer. She's a gold medalist, and we know she's a winner in big stage come Tokyo. We don't know what's going to happen, but we know she's going to be in the conversation. But Melissa Jefferson Wooden, bronze medalist, remember that, from Olympics. But now she's on top of her game. She goes to Brussels this time. She's gonna have some competition, not the top-notch competition, but it doesn't matter to her. She knows that winning is what matters because you start to believe in yourself. You start to believe in your training. You start to believe that everything I've been doing is coming to play when you get on the blocks. So Melissa has to deal with some few interesting runners and competition. Shelly-Ann-Pryce, she's not in her prime, but she's a Jamaican that we've known, we've talked about, we've seen her, she can perform. But nothing really has made us, break our necks trying to see what she's going to do. But she's going to be in the lineup. Elena Thompson is going to be getting on her blocks on Friday tomorrow. Carri Richardson comes to this race with a lot of question marks. Personally, I don't know what Carri is all about this year. I hope, you always hope, that people like her will find that winning mentality because it's all about winning and at least making those times drop. She hasn't been dropping her time so fast this year. I think she has 11:0, which is still very slow. We are talking of 10:6 being the fastest with Melissa. But she's lining up tomorrow. What does she have? We have no idea what Shakira is going to do. Are we able to see the old? I don't know what that means. Or the past Shakira lineup tomorrow. That's 100 meters for you. I still believe Melissa Jefferson is on top of her game. She's marching on to Tokyo with a lot of confidence, a lot of wins under her belt. And I tell you what, she's going to be somebody, when you want to see somebody who's prepared for the big stage, she's more prepared than anybody else. When you win back to back, that prepares you for the big one. The other event tomorrow that is exciting to those who care about distance running is Agnes Chepchirch. No, Agnes Ngetich. No, she has Chebet in there. I don't know why I'm hesitating. No, she has Agnes Chebet Ngetich. So 3 names match her personality. I think when we remember when she came second to Beatrice Chebet world record in Eugene, I started saying, you know what? I think Kenya is in good hands. If Beatrice Chebet decides she's done a track, move on to the marathon or road races, is fine, because that space that she's leaving will be filled with, we're going to have good replacement in a 4:01 personal best. I think she's trying to improve on that tomorrow. Does she do it? Again, if the weather in Europe looks like it looked yesterday in Louisiana, these wet conditions can be miserable, as we talked about in my other episode. I don't know how the weather looks, but now we're gonna say it's about the weather. The pacemakers might be there. She might be pushed to do something special. Josette Andrews, USA 5K is going to be competing in that one. I see Herut Mashesha, Ethiopian, and Lekina Amebo. Let's see how those perform on that given 5K tomorrow. Agnes is the woman to beat, hands down. And I don't see anything happening that is going to derail her or even challenge her. I think she's going to win at a good margin. She's going to send a strong message that it's not just about Beatrice. She's a contender in the 5K. Comes Tokyo, people are trying to send the signal that they are there not just to participate, not just to be bystanders by and by. They are there to go grab the medals. That is 5K women tomorrow in Brussels, Van Damme Stadium. Oh, well, there goes a train. If you heard that, there's no sirens over here. There it goes again. I'm sorry, guys, if it's alarming you, for those who are traumatized by things that are loud. I'm not going to pause. I'll continue. I'm not competing with the train. It's about a block from here. So the other event that is curiously slotted to be in the schedule tomorrow is a fascinating one. It's almost unusual. But they are saying that at the end of the evening tomorrow in Brussels, they are having a special slot for Wilfred Yavi, the gold medalist in steeplechase and the best times in the world. 8:45 is her best time in steeplechase this year. She's world lead time. She should have broken that world record. She just stumbled. I hope she does. Wilfred Bahrainian here is competing in a very interesting race. It's a mile steeplechase. What is going on here? Okay, I guess she requested it. They want to make it something special. A mile steeplechase. Okay, she's going to be the first one to do it, I guess. So we're going to have a new record tomorrow. Whatever she does, it's going to be the world record in the mile steeplechase. Never heard of that before. Like I say, you guys tune in for surprises. I didn't know about it, and you guys are my first audience. Breaking news, a mile steeplechase tomorrow in Brussels. Yavi is the one being anointed to be the one to inaugurate it. He's been commissioned that she's going to be the first miler steeplechaser. Ow, whoa, never heard that before. And I've been around, trust me. Well, run down here. Let's find other things to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's go to the field events, shall we? Let's go to triple jump for men. Olympic champion Thea Lafond. Lafond, is that that's a French guy, isn't it? Thea Lafond. That's women, by the way. I say men. Yeah, that's women. Thea Lafond. Here's another Indo, Leyanis Perez Hernandez, and what's the other one here? Shanika Ricketts, and Olympiad medalist, bronze medalist Jasmine Moore in the triple jump. You know, I think you can tell I kind of get deflated energy-wise when it comes to field events. They haven't been as exciting, and let's just admit, I cannot lie about getting excited for no excitement reason. You know, you can't just make up excitement. You either feel it or you're done. So the triple jump there, I just went blah, blah. I think the reason why is because in triple jump, there's I think she's a Colombian who is I think Olympiad or almost a world record holder. I think she got hurt. I'll get her name. She got hurt. Her injury was really bad. I think she broke something in her leg. One of the best triple jumpers we've had. Venezuela or Colombian? Let me find out. I'll share with you guys. I think she's one of those triple jumpers that used to bring the crowd to their feet all the time. She's great. I'm really curious what happened to her. The last time I checked, I think she got injured. If you know about her, you can always comment. We can interact and maybe you can update me whom I'm talking about. But in the meantime, I can check here as we go. Is she Venezuelan? If she's Venezuelan, Venezuelan triple J's, Venezuela, Venezuela, oh Venezuela, triple jumper, right? Triple jumper or triple jumper. Okay, I can't spell it, guys. Bear with me. I like to do things as we go. Triple jumper. Yeah, let's see who she is. I think this is the person I'm talking about. Yeah, what happened to her? Hold on a minute. Yulima Royas. Yeah, indeed, the queen of triple jump. What happened to her? Let's see. I think she got injured. Yeah, Yulima Royas. World record holder in triple jump. Gold medalist 2020. Yes, the reason why you see I remember is because, my goodness, maybe we'll find more about what happened. Let me see. I think she's out of Paris because of injuries. Okay, she's injured. She wasn't in the Olympics. So there you go. I was just pointing out to something that might interest you guys. Yolima Royas, the Venezuelan, remember her, very, very great triple jumper. So the other thing, let me see about, javelin. Before I let you go, javelin, guys, bear with me. I'm excited about javelin because, why? There's a Kenyan, Julius Ciego is performing tomorrow. He just won in Silencia, and is competing in a good field. He threw 83 meters the other day, and that's what I want to see in field events, some high competition. And yes, he's gonna have a good field. I don't know how he's gonna perform. I dedicated a special episode to him because he's from close to my hometown. So, and I don't think Kenyans appreciate field events, so I dedicated that to him. Yes, here we go in the triple jump. Javelin. He's gonna face the German Julian Weber. He is a two-time world champion, Anderson Peters, and Keshawn Walcott, and of course 2015 world champion Julius Ciego in the javelin. Katie Moon is in Brussels tomorrow. Katie Moon, I took a picture with her. Bragging rights. Took a picture with Katie Moon. When she was in Eugene, I was excited to see the person close and personal. Took a picture. I'm happy to meet these people. U.S. champion Sandy Morris is doing her thing tomorrow. I'm talking about pole vault here, right? Yes, I am. And then Julie Bonin and the twins, Mole and Anna Mole, feature in the pole vault tomorrow. Oh, the sisters in pole vault. That's interesting. They're twins. Hold on a minute. Did I know about this? No, the U.S. twins. Amanda, M-O-L-L, and Hannah. Yeah, what about that, twins? I have twins in this family, by the way. I love you too, guys. I hope you did well. You know who you are. They were doing some graduate testing, and these people were stressed. They were stressed. I hope you did well. I'll check with you after this. Yes, I'll wrap up by talking about 1500 meters. I will do that because Yared Nuguse is facing his nemesis Niels Laros, the Dutch, who beat him in Eugene in the Prefontaine. Yared Nuguse, you had the race, my man. You had that race, that mile Borman race that I did it myself. I paced that thing in 1997. You had that race. You let that guy do you at the line. What are you going to do right now? You're on a winning streak. Yared Nuguse, what are you going to do, you bronze medalist? You win, you might have a ticket to Tokyo. Yared Nuguse, you win, you get some points tomorrow. Win first, then they'll figure it for you. Okay, Yared, I'm calling you out again. I do this every week when I get a chance. But you have to deal with Phanuel Koech, the 3 times under 330. Phanuel Koech, the young juggernaut from Kenya, is your nemesis. Watch out. He's coming after you, Yared Nuguse. He's coming after your throat. Who else is on the field? Portuguese Isaac Nadar and Abel Kipsang. Oh my, it's going to be a good field. And Jake Whitman. Wow, that's a very strong field indeed. Wow. Yes, Yared Nuguse, Nels Laros, Phanuel Koech, Isaac Nadal, Abel Kipsang, just mentioning a few. You don't know who else going to be there. I didn't see Timothy Cheruiyot. He might be in the in the lineup or the starting lineup. You never know. 1500 is where it's going to happen in Brussels, man. Boys are boys. They're going to go after it. Yared got to win, man. At least top 3. You get some good points, my friend. Steeplechase, we have a steeplechase tomorrow. Abraham Kibiwot and Simon Koech. And then there's Ethiopian Getnet Wale. That's it. Little preview there. I didn't anoint many people to win. Well, I don't think I'm the good prophet on this Friday, because prophets on Friday were quiet because everything was happening from the real prophet. It is done here in these quarters of Tukoriaza. How exciting was that? Keep subscribing, my friend. Give me some love. Tell me something I don't know. I don't know everything. And keep liking, viewing, and thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. The energy is for you. The love is for you. And please, throw back the flowers. Before I let you go again, there's something I forgot. Nelly Chepchirch in the 1500. Freweyni on the ladies' side, Nikki Hilttz is doing her thing tomorrow in the 15, and Derebi Welteji is on the field. Come on, Nikki. Come on, Nelly. It's going to be a good 1500 meters for the women too, by the way. So those are the names I have to throw out there. Talk to you guys tomorrow on the other side of the pillow. I'm going to wash my pillowcase right now. Talk to you guys later. Good Friday. It is done. Namaste.